We will start our group discussion. In your batch, the topic is studying whole day with books and copies without adding your mind is not studying. But to add your mind, you have to refresh it.
So, good evening, everyone. Today, our topic is sitting whole day with your books and copies without adding your mind is not studying. But to add your mind, you have to refresh it even before the examination. So, yeah, I agree with this topic that when in the whole year, when you are studying and studying, you just you are just convinced that you have to study the whole day no matter what happened in your surroundings, but it is not right. I am My mother also told me from my childhood that when you just concentrate in one thing whole day, sometimes your mind can be hanged. But if you stop it for a certain time and um, whatever you want, like you can sing, you can read storybooks, or what gives you pleasure, you must do these things sometimes, because when you are seeing one thing for a long certain period, it will, after a certain time, you will get bored with this. And as mentioned in the topic, that you have to refresh your mind even before the examination to concentrate in your study. I think if we don't study the whole year, we can't do anything the day before the examination. If we want to memorize the whole syllabus one day just before the exam, we can't get it. We will just get confused, and as a result, we will get bad result. So you have to always you will read a small, and after that you do anything what gives you pleasure. But choose a time in a day that in that time I will read with whole my concentrate, and after this I will do what gives me pleasure. It will help in your study, and it will help to memorize the syllabus also. So yeah, I agree with this topic.
So I also agree with this topic. I think that if you are studying whole day with books and and with your copies, but you without adding your mind in it, it is not studying, because whatever may it be the work, you have to do it always with your full concentration. So studying is a very most important part in our life, in for a student life in a whole day. So I think when you do this work, and you absolutely do it with your concentration. But if someone with concentration and with the mind read the book, or doing his studies paper, so then he or she also have to refresh his or her mind, because our mind is not for all because our mind is not for only studies. Also we have to get pleasure from another thing, and entertainment. So we have to do the routine chart, and then we can write here that what time I read in the whole day, and in the other time what I will do. So in that sense, your studying is also good, and also the other thing you do. But it is not thing that when you are playing you are thinking about your study, but when you are studying you are thinking about your playing. It is not good. I think that if you do it regularly, so you can make progress and development in your studies and result. So that's
So yes, I agree with this topic. We all are students, and study is very much important for us for in this time, and especially I am a mathematics student, so it is very important for me also. But when we are sitting with books and copies, uh, in a whole day for our study. At that time, we get bored, and that's why we cannot concentrate in our study properly. And without concentration, sitting with books is useless. So we should relax for a specific time, and we keep our mind fresh for our next study. But in my opinion, we should make a routine for a day, because we cannot waste time more and make a routine, and we should keep all the specific time for all the things, like we should make a time for our study so that's all.
I agree this topic. If you sitting in a whole day with books, but you cannot concentrate your mind in study, then you close your books and refresh your mind for some time. Because if you sitting in a whole day, your time is totally waste, and the need result is ultimately zero. So if you sitting in a whole day for a refresh mind before examination, uh, your brain activate power is very increased, and we should always keep our fresh mind for before studying. That's all.
This topic is totally relevant with today's world. In today's world, we know it's the generation of competition. Everyone wants to compete with each other. So we have seen that our guardians or our parents tells us that you should always uh, read and read, and you should always practice everything. But it is also right that we should, if we always read books, or if we always sit with our exercise book in our house, it will not work us. Uh, the relaxation of the mind is needed for everyone. And so in today's world, we have seen that the students are sitting in their house with books and the exercise books, but they many of them are keeping their mobile phone within it. Uh, um, and for that, their guardian or their parents are assuming that their child is studying, but um, uh, actually he or she is not studying. He is engaged in the mobile phone. That's all.
So, after your discussion, it is clear that when we study, we should definitely concentrate on this topic, which we don't do. Without doing that, if we study whole day, the result will be fruitless. But our guardian always see that I am sitting with the book, copies, etc. But they don't see whether actually they are preparing study or not. They are only telling you don't attend picnic, you don't attend other, your exam, final examination is drawing, is knocking the door, knocking at the door. Always sit with the book. It is the useless words actually. And students also are sitting like that, but result is not fruitful. So it is the problem of the present generation of young students group. Today I am telling you, in Amina's batch, they were doing grammar from the ABTA test paper. So they should be serious for that, because they are, but they don't know what is the right time to do anything, what is the right time to. You remember the quote of Gautam Buddha? If you dwell in the past and dreaming of the future, your present will be lost. But we are doing so. When they are saying, they are talking either past incident or they are joking, imagining about the future, what is going to happen. Not in the present. It is their total mistake they are doing. They are losing the present, the precious present. We cannot buy this present time anyone when we are having power. When we are having power in our hand. But we are not doing that. Not only in their batch, in every batch I am experiencing day by day. Students are totally not in present. They are doing grammar in your batch also. You are doing grammar. You are either discussing the others subject in other teachers' word or in the game, sports game, or any amusing words for which you are laughing, gossiping, etc. So you don't know what mistake you are doing that. When you will realize, in no way, even you spending crores of rupees, you will not be able to get back such precious time. Your this class 10 batch in the year 2023 on the date so and so, December so and so, 23rd or 22nd, whatever may it be, 22nd, 23rd December will come, but this 23 will never come in your life. If you think that, then you will you try to encash the time, each and every hour encash. So what is the procedure of encashing? What you are doing at present, your mind and whole heart should be focused on that. Otherwise, it is not possible. If you select time for gossiping and chatting for refreshment, then you don't keep your brain any past or future. Present, whatever you are enjoying, you will laugh, you will gossip, you will chat, etc. But not, you are not doing. When you are studying English, you are discussing in other batch word, which has already done in the past, and other what you have to do next day, you are discussing that. And stereotype, your hand is set, but your mind is not. If your mind is not here, in spite of that, you are doing something good, but you think if you could be able to focus wholehearted, how much easy it would be what you are learning. But you are not doing that. But guardian also not doing that. Whether his child or any sons or daughter are studying well, they are not doing it. Only they are very much strict in their administration. You don't go there, you don't come there, you read, you don't use that. So you sit, study. So my topic is sitting whole day with your books and copies. Where your mind is absent, you can never be able to complete it. You read 1 hour and you promise that within 1 hour, even if your father, your mother call you, you will not hear, you stick. No, you don't call me. 1 hour, 1 hour. I will read 1 hour with my book. I am with my present. I don't know anything outside. If you can do that. If you can do that, nobody can prevent your success. Your success is must there. But nowadays, young generation in every batch I am experiencing, they are only doing one thing, discussing other thing. You are playing game, or you are any competing anything, or you are doing any project, or you are teaching any student. Always focus the present. Always focus the present. Everything will come. You will remove that. Come. We are a man. We are not born. Everything will come here. We have learned the procedure to removing that. Removing the garbage. Removing that. Coming. Removing that. anybody is calling, removing that, if you can, nobody will be able to prevent you from attain your goal successfully. That's all.